After whey protein powder, creatine may just be the most popular supplement in a gym goer's pantry, and for good reason. Most supplements have like a handful of studies to put in their use, but creatine has hundreds of them, suggesting a very strong effect on performance and body composition. Creatine mainly works by increasing one's ability to improve power output in the gym. As a result, you'll get stronger more quickly and build more muscle. But of course, it's more nuanced than that. There are numerous types of creatine on the market as well, with the most common and well-researched one being creatine monohydrate. In this video, we're going to go through a bunch of different categories of creatine, including the best creatine pills, best creatine for men, best for women, the best tasting creatine, best monohydrate, and a lot more. If you want to read the full article of this video, make sure you give it a Google with BarBend plus best creatine, and it'll pop right up. You can see all these like studies and other stuff we're talking about here that helps you back up all of our rigorously researched claims. And one more thing, if you do feel like purchasing any of these products, we've got links that will take you straight to the product in the description below. Just click on that. So the best creatine overall. Some creatine supplements have like a lot of unnecessary ingredients, but the best creatine product on the market should probably have like just one or two useful additions. And we think Transparent Labs strikes this balance perfectly for high quality creatine. So this is creatine HMB, which stands for hydroxymethylbutyrate. That's the main metabolite in the branched chain amino acid leucine that prevents muscle protein breakdown, right? So it may help you to retain muscle, and it appears to do so more effectively than leucine alone. One scoop gives you 5 grams of creatine monohydrate, and its flavoring. This one's blue raspberry, totally delicious, and extra bonus, there are no artificial flavors, sweeteners, or ingredients. Next up is the best creatine monohydrate. Now, creatine monohydrate is far and away the most science-backed form of creatine. If you're looking for nothing but pure, unflavored creatine at the best price, then look no further than Plantrise's creatine monohydrate. Each 2 scoop serving provides 5 grams of creatine monohydrate that mixes seamlessly into liquid. Plantrise recommends that you take the creatine like 30 to 45 minutes before and or after your workout, mixed with juice or a high carbohydrate beverage for the best results. But you can take this any time of the day if you prefer. It's unflavored, so you don't have to worry about it disrupting the taste of your beverage or anything. Plus, the product is of course dairy-free and non-GMO for those who value those qualities in their creatine. Next up is the best creatine for men. So a potential drawback to regular creatine monohydrate is that for some folks it can be rough on the stomach, especially if taken on an empty stomach, like before you work out, for example. The creatine hydrochloride may reduce the odds of getting those like creatine cramps if you're someone who does experience them. And while Kaged Muscle C-HCI is pricier than your average monohydrate, it's still pretty reasonable for creatine HCl at just 35 cents per gram. It's also a smaller dosage than most monohydrates. Instead of taking 5 to 10 grams, you're only meant to take 750 milligrams, as hydrochloride can be highly effective and absorb more effectively. The price is also because this product has been tested for banned substances. It is certified by Informed Sport. So that's really good news if you are a competitive athlete or if you're just someone who wants to be absolutely certain there are no banned substances or anything funky in your sports supplements. Next up is the best creatine for women. That's going to be Plantrise's creatine monohydrate. A recurring theme when we talk to female athletes is the desire for supplements that improve performance without adding unnecessary bulks. So when looking at the best creatine for women, we want one without the extras. So creatine, for the most part, is creatine. There aren't many women-specific features in most creatine supplements. That said, Plantrise offers up a straightforward supplement that contains 5 grams of creatine per serving without any additives whatsoever. That means the unflavored powder is totally vegan, it's cruelty-free, it's free of preservatives, added sugar, GMOs, herbicides, pesticides, soy, and anything artificial. So yeah, this is a nice, clean supplement. That's what a lot of women want when they're ordering supplements like this. Any creatine on this list will be just fine for any female athletes. That said, we're basing this pick on when we've interviewed many female athletes about their desired supplements. They tend to want the most like pared back, basic, like non-over-the-top sort of supplement, especially when it comes to muscle building supplements and performance enhancing supplements. And this is just plain old creatine monohydrate. Next up is the best creatine pills. We're going with Kaged Muscle's creatine hydrochloride pills, about 27 cents per serving. Pills are generally a more convenient way to carry around your creatine than powders, right? Which makes it a great choice for anyone traveling or anyone who's always on the go. This formula is taken via pill, which isn't always everyone's first choice, but they're really easy to travel with or throw into your gym bag. Plus, Kaged Muscle, they just use 750 milligrams of creatine hydrochloride per capsule, so you're not getting like a whole fistfuls of pills with you that you do, like the same way you do with creatine monohydrate pills a lot of the time. So each serving is just a single capsule, and you can buy bottles of 75 capsules at a time. Also, the capsules are made of vegetable cellulose, so it's also vegan friendly and, kosher and halal as well. So what about the best creatine for muscle growth? Well, there are many studies that suggest that plain creatine monohydrate can on its own lead to increased muscle growth. This could be because, first of all, creatine is pretty well known for drawing more water into the muscles, so like literally increasing their size. That's a nice aesthetic benefit that a lot of people like about creatine monohydrate. But in addition to that, there is also evidence that creatine can improve your workout performance and thereby lead to bigger, stronger muscles because you've had more productive workouts. So that's true of regular creatine. But the addition of HMB in this one though might help with that even more than plain creatine monohydrate. So Transparent Labs Creatine HMB is the product. While creatine and other stimulants on their own may boost your performance, that doesn't guarantee that they'll help you to gain muscle. Transparent Labs formula here contains 1.5 grams of an ingredient called HMB, which can potentially prevent lean muscle loss and decrease fat. Both are key factors when looking to build muscle and increase strength. Next up is the best tasting creatine. It used to be that all creatine products were unflavored and unsweetened, so you could just mix them into anything. Nowadays, the industry is a bit more interesting in that regard, and a lot of creatine products have extra flavorings and sweeteners added to them. For our money, the best tasting is C-HCI, the creatine hydrochloride from Kaged Muscle. It is a bit more expensive than your average monohydrate, but it's pretty well priced for a hydrochloride, and the dosage is smaller as well. This has under 1 gram dosage versus like 5 to 10 grams for regular creatine monohydrate. This is a really, really nice lemon lime flavor. You can also get this unflavored if you prefer, but I definitely recommend this because unlike a lot of lemon lime flavors out there,